Is there something that you need to confess? Well, we would love to hear those deep, dark secrets that you're holding on to right now. Get them into us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Well, this sounds a lot like my household. One person confessing, they say, I've got a rule for our house. If my husband or kids leaves anything laying around for a few days, I just throw it away. Of course, it's only me who knows about the rule, but I always get asked, hey, where is this? I don't know. No idea. That's my answer. But to me, you leave it out, it's fair play for the garbage can.
Dang.
Wow. My wife has done that from time to time. And then we're going, what happened to my whatever? She's like, oh, I didn't think you wanted it because you left it out here for 3 days.
That's not cool, man.
Oh, gosh. You want to talk about immediate rage.
Depending on, especially on whatever the said item is.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, whatever happened to that? You're like, oh, I didn't think you wanted it. Yeah, that was actually my paycheck. All right.
I didn't think you wanted that recliner.
Yeah, right. It's just been laying out here, collecting dust. Another confession here says, I am a man who just sent his female coworker a text last night seeking her opinion on a project. I finished the text by writing, I look forward to your thoughts. Never heard back. Even checked my text messages this morning, and she never even responded. Then when I looked more closely, I realized autocorrect had jumped in and changed my last line to, I look forward to your thighs.
Oh.
Little lesson, always reread before sending. Today will be awkward.
I wonder what time it was, too, because that also could be a little sketch if it's
You
past.
get a text at 8:50 p.m. from your coworker who says, I look forward to your thighs.
It's starting to get a little late on a work night.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to respond to that guy. This person says, my mother wants a kitten for company. I told her she'd be better off with an older rescue dog to help her stay mobile and to meet people while out walking. It's true, but the real reason is I don't want to be stuck with a cat if she dies. Yeah, if you've got older parents with pets, I mean, that is something that you do have to think about. Where does that animal go if they pass?
Well, if you can't take care of an animal because of your lifestyle, you find it a home that can. That would be your mission at that point.
Yeah, I think that's it. My father, who has a multitude of pets in his house, 4 dogs, 2 cats, he's got a place for all of them to go should he pass anytime.
Wow.
So he's already planned it out. So.
He's thought the whole thing through.
My dad thinks it through. Yeah, he's a very prepared individual.
Now I know where you get it from.
Yeah. He ridiculously lays out every detail of his life. No surprises, no inconveniences. This person confessing, they said, my husband dyes his own hair to get rid of the gray, and it looks terrible. It's like he dunked his head in a tub of ink, and he's not fooling anyone. But I just don't have the heart to crush his spirit. He thinks he looks 30. Man, he looks like he's 60 with a wig on.
I remember when I was dyeing my beard and I started turning into Randy, the Macho Man Savage.
Yeah.
And I kind of was gaining a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
Someone finally said, dude, go natch. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Someone had the hard conversation with me.
Look, to me, I think that's the better play. And the only compromise I'd make with it is sometimes they have where you can leave a little bit of the gray in when you're dyeing. I would do that because it looks unnatural. I see some people that are a good bit older. This is one of the things when I go to hair club that we always talk about is they'll have some people come in and they try to, calmly kind of talk to them and say, hey, is that a good look? I mean, they'll give you what you want. So if you override them, then you get it. But they try to encourage to say, hey, let's go with something that's going to look natural, not something that's going to look like you're wearing a wig.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not possible, but after you get to a certain age and you have all color in your hair,
right,
you're suspect.
It does.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it can't happen.
If you have a 7-year-old face and jet black hair, it's an odd mix.
It's rare.
Yeah, I'm all about going gracefully, but I think that you need to look the best you can for your age, but you still need to represent your age. It's kind of the weirdest thing. And sometimes you have the opposite. Sometimes you have a person that has a 30-year-old face and a 70-year-old neck. And you're like, it's kind of an odd mix. It's as you get older, it's tough to keep everything coordinated.
That's why peacocking can be a thing.
To distract.
Yeah, you get a pirate eye.
Yeah, okay. Pirate eye or a patch?
I should say patch.
Something that works like that. This confession says, I got into an argument with my husband and left the house for the day. We had a thermostat that I controlled from my phone. It was the middle of summer. I turned the heat on high for the day. Yeah, sometimes when people have controls remotely, you can actually do things to mess with people. Somebody had texted in a couple weeks ago, and their husband, when he makes them mad, it will like go hide in the toilet, and she's taking care of the kids all alone. She goes on and she turns off the internet, brings them right out of the toilet. It's a little strategy you can try.
I don't like this kind of games, Kevin.
There are a lot of passive-aggressive games I notice that go on between married couples at times. And this person confessing, they said, my wife thinks I yank it in the shower. Just for the record, I don't. I just like long showers.
Awfully defensive, are we?
Mm-hmm. They said, actually, I yank it when they're in the shower. All right, well, that's fair. You're still, just to get it straight, I'm not in there yanking it. I wait till you're in the shower, and then I yank it.
I guess that's kind of safer, maybe. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. You can hear the water running. You know when it's time to finish up.